Hi everyone, welcome to another round of Chitter Chatter. Today, finally, we have Tanuj Virani having chit chat with us. I know it was long overdue, but what to do with his busy schedule, we just didn't get a chance to have this Chitter Chatter. But today, finally, we have him, and we are going to chit chat about his new show, Cartel, which is on Alt Balaji. But not only that, about his whole journey. If you've seen his post, he has mentioned how it all started from being rejected by everyone to today being appreciated by everyone. It's one of the beautiful days where he's been getting amazing reviews. Not only on Cartel, but also his other shows like Tandoor and a lot more. So let's get started with some chit chat with him and talk all about his journey. So I'm sending him a request, and in the meantime, thank you guys for always joining in for our chitter chatter, always being so glad, and always sending in a lot of love, lot of hearts. And here I've sent him a request. I hope he can join in today, and it's nowhere like how it happened last time. Hello, Ramchandra. Hello, finally our chit chat is happening.
Finally, after all these months, here we are.
But I am not gonna keep it only limited to cartoon because I've been seeing how continuously, religiously you're going and doing chit chat. Like every time I go on Insta, Tana's just talking about Cartel, which is released on all
I know. Yeah, I mean, because it just released and stuff, So I mean, it's like the flavor of the week. But we will talk about anything and everything that you would want to speak about.
So first, before we start, all your viewers have religiously been here from the time you've gone live. So
Right.
and then I shall get started with asking you everything.
Absolutely done.
So, Tanuj, how does it feel? I saw your post, and just reading that post, it obviously says a lot that you started where it was like people didn't appreciate and they had
Right.
all like not a good actor, and today you've been appreciated for all your work, for Cartel, for Tandoor, and for a lot more. So, what is
Right.
this whole like?
Oh well, it's been quite a roller coaster ride, to be honest. When I set foot into the industry, I actually visualize things being very different, especially because I come from a film background and I'm like, okay, I mean, it's going to be a walk in the park. I was arrogant, I was immature, I was inexperienced, and I was not ready for the shitstorm that was to follow. And everyone is very nice to you up until your first film comes out. And if it doesn't perform well at the box office, like mine did not, unfortunately, then things get a little tougher. Then if you're lucky, you get your second chance. And if that doesn't perform well, then the noose just tightens around your neck a little bit more. But once your third film tanks at the box office, which it did, you get sent to box office prison. Like literally, like I mean, you become almost unemployable. Like you become then the kind of calls you get from the casting director, like "Acha, hero ka dost, heroine ka bhai," stuff like that. And it was pretty upsetting and quite a trying phase. But I do feel that. Something was born over there amongst those failures and amongst those bad times, those low periods where my phone would not ring and people wouldn't pick up my calls, and I just feel grateful in hindsight that that's the way my journey began in this industry. Because I also feel sometimes if everything is just served to you on a silver platter, you start taking a lot of stuff for granted. That one fire in your belly, which is extremely important for each of us to possess, irrespective of whatever profession we are in, tends to go lacking. So I found that because of the hostile response and the hostile welcome that I got when I first stepped into the industry. Yeah.
So after you got those rejections, you suddenly, worked on it and you realize that how difficult it was. And especially you realize that it's not always, you get things on the platter, but you need to work
Right.
it, be consistent and, get more. So now that, you've been challenging yourself, like every role that you're doing is very different from the other, like be it in
Right.
completely challenge yourself inside Edge, where, the whole thing
Yeah.
changed completely. And then now Cartel. So
Yeah.
how's the challenging process as an actor?
It's more than challenging. It's really exciting, to be honest, because I feel I've just had the good fortune of being at the right place at the right time. It's just that when my career trajectory started changing is when OTT became such a big thing in our country. And now, of course, unfortunately, because of COVID and stuff, it has been an even bigger boost to the OTT platforms because people aren't really venturing out as much. So we're not having too many theatrical releases. People are much more content in the safety of their homes watching stuff. Even films are being released on OTT platforms. So that's given birth to a lot of opportunity, and the kind of roles that are being written, they are bolder, they are more daring, they're meatier, and also because of the longer format storytelling, I feel like sometimes when you go watch a film, um, there's like a finite amount of information and story that you can give in like 2 hours or 2.5 hours, right? As opposed to that, because this is long format storytelling, like Cartel itself is 14 episodes long, 40-45 minutes per episode. So it's like it's got this Shakespearean vibe to it. There's something really like you feel like we are creating this entire world, and I find that very fascinating. And I'm just grateful to be a part of this. And each role comes with its own challenges. Like sometimes people think, oh, Inside Edge would be easier walk in the park because it's like what you are in real life. And I'm like, hey, number one, you don't know what I am in real life, and just because I'm a urban kid, I'm a city boy, doesn't mean I'm that character. Also, being yourself on screen is very, very difficult because we all tend to put on a certain facade or change our persona, right? It just subconsciously tends to happen. Tandoor was very difficult. Tandoor was also very upsetting because just knowing that it was based, I mean, loosely based, but still based on a real life event and something that's not happened that long back. It happened like what 23 or 24 years back, and it baffles me to this day how is someone capable of such cruelty. So that was pretty upsetting as a whole. Cartel, on the other hand, I mean, I had a lot of fun because I've been a massive fan of like gangster movies and these shows and all. You can talk right from like the Godfather series to Goodfellas to like all Scarface, Satya Company, the ones back home, Sarkar, and just to have the opportunity to go out there and express myself, with this multitude of talent. You've got like actors from theater, from film, from television, from the web world, all kind of like pooling their resources, all coming together, and like yeah, every day was like a learning experience. Every day was like film school for me. So I consider myself very, very, very blessed and fortunate. Yeah.
So one nice dialogue from Cartel is what your fans are asking over here because we were
I
just
mean,
talking about.
there are a lot of nice dialogues. I think one of them, which also defines what the character is all about, is when he's talking to the cop and he's like कहाँ गया वो पुराना मेजर क्या वो मर चुका है, and he's like पहले मैं अपने देश के लिए लड़ता था पर अब सिर्फ अपनी फैमिली के लिए, and then he walks off. And so it's these lines, because see, there's dialogue Bazi Shweta, and then there's dialogue which kind of gives you some insight into what the character's motivations are and what makes him tick as a person. So I think Cartel's really filled to the brim with those, not just for my character, but like for all of the characters. And the writers have done a phenomenal job in like piecing together this really, really complex screenplay and story. Yeah.
So from a romantic boy, Love You Sonyo, to Inside It,
Yeah.
girl stories to gangster.
Yeah.
Tell us what has been the journey for you and what do you enjoy the most, and tell us all about it.
It's it's been amazing so far, and I'm hopeful that it's that I still have a long way to go. When I first started off, obviously, we both know Joe, right? Joe's a dear friend, and um, I have such amazing memories of that film. Honestly, like see, you can never control how the audience perceives your project or how it does at the box office or not. That's all. We'll save that for another day. But just the experience I had, and Joe was literally like a big brother, like a father figure for me, and I've had such an amazing time collaborating with him on that. I literally was like one spring chicken. I knew very little, and he was also a first time director. We must not forget that. But he really guided me, and I had a good time on that. Boy Next Door, and then from that we went to Purani Jeans, of course, again a little different character. Then we went to One Night Stand. So I started getting a little darker once I went into One Night Stand. He's like this cheating husband who believes that there are different rules in a marriage, in a relationship between a man and a woman. And then we get on to Inside Edge, which I truly think was a game changer for me. This brash bad boy who actually has a good clean heart and stuff, and how it's like this redemption curve of his and all. That was the one that really sort of like changed the trajectory and the course of my career, and everything that's come after that has been like interesting. It's been a very fruitful and interesting 2021. I must say, 2020 was quiet, largely owing to the pandemic, but this year's been pretty awesome. Yeah.
So tell us what is one similarity between the character that you're playing in Cartel and Tanuj?
Man, I think the only similarity between me and my character is the fact that they both look like Tanuj. But but frankly, apart from that, not really, because I went out of my way to make sure that you don't see much of my natural energy and just my nature. You know, I didn't want this character to have my DNA all over it, because it was imperative that Cartel also is a story about three brothers, and the other two, one is implosive, one is explosive. So I had to be the voice of reason. I had to be the North Star, the sheet anchor. And for me to be able to do that, I had to be wise beyond my years. I had to be a man. I couldn't be a boy. And that's one of the main things that me and my director and the writers and we would all kind of brainstorm. Like, so irrespective of all the hullabaloo that's going on and stuff around me, I had to kind of maintain my graph, you know, which was honestly quite difficult, because we shot it over 2 years, you know, and when you're doing something over such a long period of time, it does get increasingly difficult, you know. So yeah.
You've been challenging yourself lately a lot, and we've been seeing it. What is this one role which is like a dream role and you want to do it?
Oh man, I actually have a long list for that, but at the top of my head, I don't know. I've always been fascinated by the concept of biopics. I really have, and if given the opportunity to, I think someone like a Yuvraj Singh has had an extremely interesting life. Absolute roller coaster ride. The highs have been very high, the lows have been very low, and you know, it's just it's just a very meaty role, and I hope I get the opportunity to like play something. But definitely a biopic, and also I'd like to be part of a period drama, you know, like a proper costume drama, you know. Like if we do something like a Game of Thrones, but like an Indianized version of it, I feel like there's so much potential to kind of like make something like the Mahabharata or Ramayana into like a proper massive show over here, you know. Barka says hi.
North Star, how I wonder what you are.
She's amazing. Yeah, yeah. We actually worked together recently, and yeah, it was an awesome experience. And she actually has a release today. So to all you guys who have tuned in, please, Engineering Girls is out season 2. So do definitely check it out on Z5.
So guys, after our chit chat, you can tune in and watch the show that he's saying. You can watch Cartel, and also the show is going to be on IGTV. So in case you missed our chitter chatter, you can watch that too once our chit chat is done. Because finally, I had Tanuj today for this chitter chatter.
It's crazy, no, Shweta. It's really crazy. And what, if I'm not mistaken, you're my senior from school, right?
Yes, from Aryam.
Yeah. Yeah, AVM. I have such wonderful memories from that school, and I've made such wonderful friends, and it's amazing to actually meet someone from the same school.
Union is happening on the chitter chatter.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you
yeah.
were in House, right? If I'm not mistaken, Yellow
I'm
House.
sorry?
You were in Yellow House, right?
Yeah, I was. That's true.
I was in
Chanakya, right? Chanakya. Yes.
So yeah, back to okay. Let's get back from school to our OTT
Wow.
days.
Yeah.
Back. Okay, if you had to play a romantic role, which role would you want to play, or which classic you would want that should be a remake and you should be a part of it?
Sorry, I lost you at the last bit.
If you had to play a romantic role, which romantic classic you would want to be a part of?
DDLJ or Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. It would be like a toss-up between the two.
One dialogue from either one of it.
Sorry, one dialogue from?
One dialogue from the movie that you want to be a part of.
बड़े बड़े देशों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती है.
Have to start with the dialogue, ba.
Yeah, I mean, how can you go wrong with those movies? Like I have grown up as such a massive SRK fan, and I continue to be one, and everything he does is just golden. So yeah.
So here there's a lot of love and hearts and hugs. I'm sure you're getting it on every live that you're going, and they're loving you.
Yeah, so let's take a second and just like give a massive shout out to everyone who's tuned in, and all these guys who are leaving these wonderful comments for all my characters and for me, on behalf of me and all the characters I play. A big thank you.
So now I'm going to play a small game with you. I'm going to take some names, and you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay? You don't have time to... Love you, Sonyo.
Beautiful.
Purani jeans.
Endearing.
One night stand.
Woman power.
Murder Meri Jaan.
Barkha Singh.
Kamati Pura.
Dark underbelly of Bombay.
The Tattoo Murders.
Same show. They just changed the name in India. Horrible name. Yeah.
Nivedita Basu.
True friend.
Joe Rajan.
True mentor.
Movie theater. The first time you saw yourself on the big screen.
First time I was at Gaiety Galaxy.
All Balaji.
Home to me.
Rashmi Desai.
One of my favorite co-stars and very hardworking.
Richa Chadda.
Very professional.
Excel.
Everything to me.
Karan Anshuman.
More than everything to me.
Inside Edge.
Second lease of life.
Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Oh, the most fun I've had on a short film.
Scent of a Woman.
The most fun I've had in a black and white short film.
Barkha.
Barkha. She's loved. She's awesome.
Poison.
My ode to Bazigar, because I love revenge dramas, and that was my way of getting into do that. Yeah.
Codem.
I felt like it was like Sherlock and Watson. I was the Watson to Jennifer Sherlock. So yeah, good fun. It's like Sherlock. It's like Sherlock meets A Few Good Men.
Repeat that. We lost you.
I said it's kind of like Sherlock meeting A Few Good Men. You know, it's like a nice genre bash of the two.
Masaba.
Easy in, easy out. Shot for 4 hours.
Tandoor.
Oh, very difficult, but also important. Taught me a lot about the human psyche and the depths to which we are able to stoop down to. What level we are able to go down to. Cartel. Living my childhood fantasy of being part of a Scorsese gangster saga, or closer home, maybe a RGV gangster saga, because that's what it is. It's basically Hum Aapke Hai Kaun, but replace the family with a gangster family. That's how I look at Cartel.
And Chitter Chatter with Shweta Roira. Lastly.
We saved the best for last. So yeah, we've been trying, and boom, here we are.
So one nice selfie time. So smile, please. Thank you, Tanuj, for your time. I know how busy you've been, and
No,
like
man, but I owed you this, and I'm so glad because Shweta, you do an amazing job, and I have so many of my friends and colleagues who have come on your show, who you've invited on the show, and they've all told me that, dude, why are you not doing a show? In fact, we were supposed to do this during Tandoor, but because the fact that I'm a little technologically challenged, it didn't happen. But well, as I said, we saved the best for last.
The best wishes for Cartel and for a lot more, and we will see you for many more Chitter Chatters with us. Thank you.
Most definitely. Thank you, Baba. Take care.
Take care. Bye.